Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. I am CrisTheGirl, and today in this video we're gonna be hanging out together, doing some things today. We got a lot to accomplish. First of all, I have been, ever since I have moved here to the Knoxville, Tennessee area, I have been on the hunt in search of compiling lists of different metaphysical stores, witchy stores, however you want to call it, those kinds of stores. I have been compiling lists and such, trying to find different ones that I can visit, not just for you all and here on the channel and, to make a video and such, but for myself because, I'm a witchy person and I need to find new stores now that we've moved of where I can buy my incense and just, the witchy things in general for my practice. So in my research, I found out that apparently Knoxville has a moon market every single month. It's every so odd Saturday of the month. I'll put the flyer up here for you now. So we're gonna go check that out today, but also you guys, that's the fun thing that we're doing today. The other thing that we're doing today is we are being adults and look, okay. Stuff's been going on behind the scenes here. Myself and my parents, we are in the process of switching phone providers and getting new phones and all of this stuff. And bless my parents, big, huge thank you to them because they have really been taking this on for me, which I really appreciate because if it was just me doing it, it would probably never get done. Let's be so totally for real. It's been a mess, honestly. It has been a mess. It has been a whole thing going on behind here of trying to order our phones and get this whole thing going. And I will spare you all of the boring details, but the point is we finally have our new phones in hand. I'm going to show you my new phone in a second here. We finally have the new phones in hand. So today I'm going to meet up with my parents and we're going to hopefully get this all figured out and set up so we can all move forward with our lives. That's basically the plan for today. And then whatever else, I sprinkle in here for you all, but figured I would just turn on the camera, do a good old-fashioned vlog here for you guys. So thank you so much for clicking on the video. Really appreciate it. I hope you have a great time. Grab a snack and a drink. Get comfy, get cozy, because we're doing spooky things. We're doing adult things, which can be very scary, which is definitely very scary too. So there's that. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so you all know what time it is. If you're familiar with me in the channel, we got to do our advent calendar. Now, I do not think I did yesterday, which was the 17th. And I swear to goodness, I have the hardest time finding... Here we go. I have the hardest time finding these. And it is Baby Maggie in skeleton form. All of the Simpsons have been represented in skeleton form here. So there's Maggie's. I'll just put her there. And then today is the 18th. Oh, it's the Reaper. It's Death. Oh, that's cool. That was a good one. That was a classic as well. Awesome. Gotta have the Reaper in there. Okay. There we go. So if it becomes relevant in the video, I'll share with you the cell phone provider that we're switching over to. But honestly, if I don't have to say it, I'm just not going to say it because I'm sure people are going to come in the comments and be like, I can't believe you're switching over to them. They suck. Blah, 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 blah. I cannot handle it. So we're just going to leave it alone unless something relevant happens. But anyway, we'll talk about the phone because that's actually the really cool part of all of this. I haven't had a new phone in a really, really long time. And actually, it's kind of weird how the timing all sort of worked out. Because the last time I upgraded my phone, let's just say that. The last time I upgraded my phone was 4 years ago. 4 years ago. And I know this because... Oh, someone's doing yard work. Hold on. Is that better? I hope so. So I know this because I specifically upgraded my phone 4 years ago because I was starting my YouTube channel and I didn't want to invest in a camera of any kind. Because I didn't know. I didn't know if I was going to enjoy doing YouTube videos or whatever. So I figured iPhones take great video. let's just start on an iPhone, but I definitely need to upgrade it because what I had at the time, which I don't remember, maybe it was an 8 or a 7, I don't know. I'm not one of those people who upgrades their phone every time a new phone comes out. Anyways, that was the last time, long story here, but that was the last time that I upgraded my phone. And I had an iPhone 13. That's what I upgraded to. So, and that's what I have right now is the 13. Now, technically the phone that I have right now, physically right now, is not the phone that I started off with. That was a whole thing here on the channel that I shared with you all because that phone that I started my YouTube channel on got stolen at Disney Springs. So there you go. Here's a little PSA for you all. If you're going to Disney Springs, secure your valuables. Don't just stick things on your pockets in your purse or your backpack or whatever because people will steal them. Long story here, but I figured, hey, why not share the history of my phone? Anyways, all of that to say, now I have upgraded my phone and I figured, you know what? If we're gonna upgrade the phone, let's do it right. Let's upgrade to the best, I don't know if it's the best, but the newest of the new. Let's just say that, the newest of the new iPhone. That way I will hopefully be set for another, who knows how many years. Hopefully many, many happy years of this phone. So this is the brand new phone, iPhone 17 Pro Max in the color orange. Listen, Apple, if you could have just picked like other colors for your Pro Max besides orange, blue, and gray, that would have been fantastic, but alas, here we are. It's okay. I'm okay with orange. It's a spooky color, so it's fine. Not a big deal. And I already like unboxed it here the other day because I couldn't help myself, but ta-da, that's what it looks like. It's really big. It's a lot bigger than the phone that I currently have. Still have the protector little screen on there. That is the phone. Just figured I would show you guys because I'm really excited about this. I have not done the most research on this phone. I don't know all of like the different like little features and new things and this and that. Couldn't tell ya. I couldn't tell ya. Yes, I am. In some cases, I am that person. But I just figured, you know, it's the brand new phone, so it's more than likely it should be an upgrade from what I'm already using, so whatever. That alone is a plus. But the thing that I am the most excited for is, of course, the camera. It does seem like every year, every time, or, you know, every time they put out a new phone, the camera quality gets better and better and better. So that's what I am the most excited about because this is my tool for my channel, you know? This is my camera for the channel. When I'm taking pictures and doing thumbnails and stuff like that, I'm obviously using my phone camera. So I'm really, really hoping and looking forward to the fact that the camera is going to be a better quality. So hopefully I can get better thumbnails and stuff like that for you all. And I also heard, this was a feature that my stepdad did tell me about. There is a feature on here where you do, if you're taking like a video of something, it will take a video of what's going on in front of you as well as your reaction. So it does 2 videos at the same time, which I thought was really, really cool and opens up some possibilities on the channel, potentially. We'll have to see how that feature works because it's not 2 separate videos, one of your face and one of what's going on in front of you. It's like a picture within a picture. So I don't know how that's going to be, but I'm very, very excited to try it out. So I thought one of the things that we could do coming up here really soon once we get this activated, which guys, I don't even know if that's going to happen today. We have to stay positive. We have to stay positive in this, all right? But you all know, you're adults, you understand, like sometimes things don't happen and it just doesn't, everything's just 50,000 times more difficult than it needs to be, which this process has been for us. So everybody keep your fingers crossed for us, please, that this just works out today. We're staying positive. We're staying positive. Anyways, I figured in the future, very soon here, I could do a whole video on the channel just filmed on my iPhone, so we can test it out and see how it works and all that. So I'm really looking forward to that. So anyways, that's me sitting down yapping about the new iPhone. Very excited about this. It's always fun getting a new phone, you know, every now and then. It's really cool. So yeah, that's the phone. All right guys, we're in the car, gonna head over to the moon market. My parents are leaving, in the process of leaving now, and I'm either gonna meet them here at home and then we'll drive over to the phone store together, or I'll just meet them there. I don't know. Anyway, we're on our way. Let's go. All right guys, we have made it to the moon market. So like I said, this happens every single month, just a nice little outdoor market area. And this takes place in the parking lot of New Moon Rising, which is the Metaphysical store here. And also there's a hair salon next door, which I'm gonna talk about a little bit later, because your girl booked a hair appointment at that hair salon. So I'll talk about that later. But yeah, just gonna go walk around, show some of the booths, and have a good witchy time. Okay, here at Soul Shine, we've got some intention jars. You can make your own intention jars in here, which is always a really nice thing to do. Got a bunch of different things that you can include in there, herbs and charms. Looks like there's some little spell kits in here with the tea lights. That's awesome. Ooh, look at this. They're doing some aura and chakra photos here. Purple sage photography. Ah, you guys, I've always wanted to do these. That's cool. And here are the prices there. That's pretty good, especially for what I've seen around. Okay, cool. We'll have to look them up. Oh yeah, and I did see that they were doing like sound healing stuff over here. That's so neat. I have never seen that in person. I watched YouTube videos, but I have a feeling I could benefit. I have a feeling I could benefit from that. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is really nice. And then this is the store over here. So the New Moon Rising gifts and goods. All right, guys, I just got permission that I was able to film in here, so I will show you just a little bit, because I definitely want to come back here and show it like in more detail, but figured I might as well show you a little bit of what we got going on in here. Very busy as well, so that's awesome. But I've been peeking around the store because I was waiting for the permission, and really beautiful. Got some great stuff in here. A lot of tarot cards. We've got a lot of incense in here and sage and such. Really happy to see the incense, because your girl goes through incense like crazy. So now I have a spot that I can come and grab a ton of incense for my practice. Here's just some of the tarot that they have in here. I saw several decks, several tarot and oracle decks, that I'm like, ooh, I want that, I want that. You know me, I can't help myself. And there's a lot of books too, which also can't usually help myself, especially when it comes to the witchy books. So really excited about this, guys. Also, they've got candles in here too. Alright guys, beautiful story. You know, I got some stuff. I will show you a haul eventually somewhere in this video here, but I wanted to show you some of the flyers in the window here. You can always find some really cool stuff here, like the Skull Planter Workshop, only $25. That sounds amazing. A rest and recharge at the Embodied Center. That sounds really nice. Maybe like energy healing potentially. Ooh, Coven's Library. Ooh, this is very... Okay, I'm gonna be taking some pictures here of these flyers. And then yeah, right next to the New Moon Rising store is Oddity's Hair Parlor. Like I said, I booked a hair appointment here for November, and I really like this place because, one, you know, It says it's called Oddities, so you know it's going to be really cool. But they are very, very LGBTQ plus friendly, and their hair services are not dependent on gender. They're dependent on how long your hair is. So I thought that was really cool. So I booked an appointment with them. Very excited about that, but it's also very dangerous because it's right next to a really cool Witchy store. So that could be bad. All right, guys, we are back in the car. We have left the Moon Market, and now I am in the parking lot for the cell phone place. I'm gonna meet my parents here. They're on their way now. Have a little bit of time, so I'm gonna show you the haul really quick. But yeah, that was awesome, you guys. I'm so happy that takes place every single month. Like, that's really cool. Lots of neat vendors in there. I didn't have too much time to like really poke around because, again, had unfortunately adult other things, activities to do today, and I got a little bit of a late start. But anyways, it's monthly. It's a monthly thing, so we can go back next month, and I'm very excited about that. Also very excited to go back to the New Moon Rising store. Really beautiful witchy store, you guys. We've been to a lot of witchy metaphysical stores here on the channel, and that was definitely one of the nicer ones. So very happy about that. Plus they do readings in there too. They were actively doing like tarot readings inside of there as well, so that's something to look into too. Okay, let me show you what I got. So I actually need my phone for this because I've never heard of this before. Mullion, I've never heard of that before. We saw it at the Soul Shine vendor. That was the first one that we saw, and I saw those long big sticks. I don't know if I got video of it, but I definitely got a picture of it because I've never heard of this before. I'm always curious whenever I see witchy whatever stuff that I've never seen before. I'm like, wow, how did I miss this? Not that I know absolutely everything about everything, I'm not saying that, but it's always really cool when you still can learn like new things. Anyways, mullein is what it's called, and apparently it's a herb. It's a plant that grows around here in Knoxville, apparently, and you can make a tea out of it, can smoke it, not like smoke it like a cigarette, but like smoke it, like light it on fire and kind of do like a sage sort of thing. And it of course has, you know, different properties and effects and things like that. But the thing that really caught my, they're called hag tapers. That's also what kind of caught my eye. Like, what? I've never heard of that before. But anyway, the thing that caught my eye about it is that apparently it helps with lung issues and like asthma and breathing issues and things like that. And I'm not saying I have asthma at all, but my allergies are definitely piss poor, and I feel like I can use any kind of respiratory help possible. So the very nice person there at the booth, Randy was her name, she kind of walked me through this. But basically the hag tapers is definitely not something you want to burn inside because apparently it will just light up like a torch. So I decided not to get those, but I did get one of her candles here. So this has the mullein inside of the candle. She hand makes all of this stuff, by the way. So awesome. I have to say, this doesn't like smell like, ooh, like super amazing. It smells kind of funky, but if it helps me with any kind of respiratory anything, I will take it. So I'm gonna try out one of the little candles here. Very, very excited about that. And speaking of that, you guys, I might be saved. I might be saved because I finally found some local honey. There was a local honey vendor there, and I'm so happy, you guys. I've been dragging my butt on this, so it's really on me, because it's kind of hard to find. It's not hard to find local apiaries, but to like go there and buy the honey is a little bit, I don't want to say tricky, but like a lot of these people, they sell like right from their home, you know? So you can't just like drive up at whatever hours and like knock on their door and ask for some honey. Maybe some people you can, but anyway, the point is I have definitely been needing some local Knoxville honey because I hear, thanks to my pal Amanda, she was telling me all about this. local honey is supposed to really help with your allergies, like a lot. She was telling me that, and then of course, you know, the honey vendor was telling me that as well. So I'm excited. I've been on the hunt for this for a long time because my allergies absolutely are killing me. They are so bad, you guys, like really, really affecting my well-being in many ways. Bad. So finally got my claws on some local Knoxville honey. This is from the company A Peachtree Apiary. That's what the label there says. And again, like kind of what I was saying, the person who sold me this was like, my number is on, her number is on the bottle, and anytime I, you know, need some more or whatever, I can text her and she can meet up with me and sell me a bottle, much like a drug deal or something. You know what I mean? So it's just, it's kind of one of those things. So anyways, or I can just, you know, hopefully she'll be there next month and I can just get another bottle. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. Finally got some local Knoxville honey. And then finally from the actual store, New Moon Rising, I did get a couple of things. So I decided to get the Oracle deck here. Did I show? I don't think I showed this, but I was looking at it when I was waiting around to make sure that I could record inside of the store. I saw this and was like, ooh, this sounds right up my alley. The Solitary Witch Oracle deck. And it looks really, really pretty. It says on the back, wherever there are humans, there are solitary witches, independent emissaries of magic who love others but adore the companionship of the free and the wild even more. If you ever have yearned for moon-kissed mysteries, kinship with wildflowers, and ecstatic connections with nature and her cycles, you have felt a witch's wisdom stirring within you, and such. You know, it's going to be a lot of flowery language, clearly, but here's some of the cards on the back. So maybe if we have time in this video, I could do a little unboxing and we could go through the cards. I thought this sounded really, really nice. And you know what? It's a local business, local witchy business at that. So yes, I am going to support it. And yes, I am going to buy at least one thing every time I walk inside of that store, because that's just the kind of person that I am. Not me justifying my shopping habits. I thought that deck sounded really nice. I haven't bought a new deck in a really, really long time, so I thought, you know what, let's do it. Why not? And then finally, I just picked up a couple of patches. This is from a company called Cat Coven, and it looks like they actually take place in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, which is really cool. That was like right around the corner from where I used to live in Pennsylvania, so how about that? No such thing as coincidences. A lot of the stuff that they had from Cat Coven was really, 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 really cute, and I loved the patches in general, so definitely going to add these to my jacket with all of my horror spooky patches on there. Of course, loved the witch, like the traditional old school looking witch one. Had to get that. And then I saw this one kind of at the last minute too, and I really liked the blue and of course the bat, and it's also kind of old school looking. So that's what I got, you guys. Extremely, extremely successful time out and about. Really, really enjoyed that. Very excited again that is, I just can't say it enough, very excited that is a monthly thing. Really cool. So this is something that we're going to be doing definitely a lot of going forward on the channel, not like all the time because there's only so many metaphysical stores, you know, but I definitely want to cover as many of them as I possibly can on the channel, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to wait for my parents. We're going to head into the cell phone store, and everybody keep your fingers crossed, please. Because I don't know how this is gonna go, you guys. I don't know, but I'll see you on the other side of it. All right, guys, just a brief update here. It's, I don't know, maybe an hour, probably more than that later, and the new phone setup is going very well, way smoother than I thought it was gonna be. Knock on wood, because we're not quite done yet. Basically, we're just waiting on the phones to transfer data to one another, but we are technically able to leave the store anytime we want. We just have to keep our old phone and new phones like together so they can transfer the data. But yeah, we're basically done. So really exciting. Thank you everybody for keeping your fingers crossed. But yeah, I just popped over next door to Target and just grabbed a couple of things because I needed some more distilled water for my neti pot. Listen, you guys, the allergies, my sinuses are really bad. I also got some more Sudafed, which seems to work pretty well for me. Also, a green tea so I could go ahead and use my new honey. So there you go, guys. We're taking care of ourselves today. So anyways, just waiting on the phones. I don't know how much longer we're gonna wait in the store, but yeah, going well so far. And ta-da, new phone. It is official, all set up. I am super excited. We're gonna go over to Donato's now. We're gonna get some pizza and then head back to my place and enjoy the rest of the evening. Yay! And we're back home, aren't we, Daisy? We're back home, aren't we? Yes, we are. Puppies on parade. All the puppies are here. Good job, yes. Okay guys, thought we could do a really quick unboxing of this Oracle deck. Like I said, by the way, I lost a nail. That didn't take long. I will say, y'all, we got these nails together at Walmart like a number of weeks ago. Actually, quite a while ago. They are, what brand is this? Olive and June is the brand of these nails here. And I mentioned it when we got these at Walmart, by the way. I mentioned that they're not my favorite brand ever for press-on nails, just in case y'all were curious. But they were so cute with the lime slime green dripping off of them. And you guys, they're chipping. You see that? It's driving me crazy. So honestly, I was gonna probably take them off prematurely anyway, because it's driving me crazy. I can't stand it. So there's that, but they were cute while they lasted, huh? Unboxing, unsheathing, Solitary Witch Oracle deck. This is a beautiful box. I always hope that getting new decks will inspire me to use them more often, do the tarot and the oracle more often, and I definitely have that as a goal right now. I did a tarot reading just the other day, actually, and it went really, really well. And I have to tell you all, like, it went really well. Like, that was one of the best tarot readings that I feel like I ever did for myself. Not because it was good. It wasn't good, but I felt really confident in what I was reading and what the cards meant for me. And that is 110% due to me doing a daily tarot reading for myself every single day. So it works. Process works, you guys. That was the most confident I've ever been in doing a tarot reading for myself. So that was really, really cool. So I definitely want to do more. I need to do more. I need to practice more. The Solitary Witch, here is the booklet for it. It's so beautiful. The artwork is really gorgeous. But yeah, it just goes over what, you know, all of the different cards mean. I'm sure it gives you sample oracle readings that you can do and whatnot. So obviously I will flip through this and actually like read it later on, but I'm really excited about this. So very nice little book. Yeah, see, it gives you like some sample spreads that you can do with the oracle decks. These are always great if you are new to tarot, if you're not really sure where to begin. Oracle decks are a great way to kind of step into card reading divination. A little bit easier to grasp than the tarot. Anyway, here are the cards. They're nice and big. I love the back. Really, really pretty. So I'll just flip through a couple of cards here. Wishes. I know the lighting in here isn't the best ever, but Herb Garden. Her knowledge runs deep. Yeah, the artwork is so pretty. Wow. Oh, this is so cute. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to work with these. The crone in the winter, y'all, that's about to be me. We're getting a cold front tonight, everybody. We're getting some storms and some rain here in Knoxville. We're gonna begin a cold front. Oh, very, very beautiful cards. I'm so excited to work with these. And the owner of the store, as she was ringing me up, was saying that she has used these cards and she really, really likes them. So that's cool. Yeah, excited to work with these. Love Oracle decks. Always really nice. Always have very positive, happy messages. You know, a lot more positive I have found Oracle decks to be than tarot. Tarot is brutally honest with you. But Oracle decks, in my experience, are usually a lot more calm and peaceful and like uplifting and all of that, which honestly, sometimes that's just what I need. If smoke has to be blown up my butt for me to get in a positive mindset, sometimes that is what you need. Sometimes I don't want to hear the bad stuff, the stuff that I need to hear. Sometimes I'm like, I can't today, you guys. I just simply can't. So anyway, that is the Solitary Witch. Very excited to work with this. I'll keep y'all updated on the channel as I do some readings with these guys. But yeah, everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here since we're not doing too much more tonight. So I'm just waiting for my parents to get over here, and then we're going to work on our phones together. I wanna make sure that they're all set to go, you know, before they leave. Like, I wanna make sure they're able to use their phones and everything's working and all of that good stuff. But yeah, we're just hanging out here for the rest of the evening. But thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a great time. We're exploring more of Knoxville, more of my local area and businesses and all of that good stuff. And I'm really excited about it. There is so much. We have not even scratched the surface of what Knoxville has to offer. So really looking forward to that as we go on further into the channel here. But yeah, thank you all so much. Hope you had a great time. Happy Halloween, happy fall, everybody. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye, everyone. The dogs are playing. We all got our new phones. We're just playing around with them. The dual capture video is really neat.
Sure is.
We're enjoying it. And so are the dogs. Well, they're enjoying each other, but whatever.